Hello students, today I will provide you the next lecture of the chapter Life in the Neolithic Age, and this is the chapter 3. We have learned most of the things about the life in the Neolithic Age. So we will see the next topics of the Neolithic Age. So we will see the tools and weapons, which is the very important part of the Neolithic Age. So tools and weapons gradually became more and more advanced. In the tools and weapons of the Neolithic Age was more advanced and developed than they had been found in Mesolithic Age and Paleolithic Age. They were in better shape, sharper edge, and sometimes they were also polished. They were made from flint, wood, stone, bones, and the antlers of animals. The tools that they used in their time was like axes, spears, harpoons, daggers, and sickles. These types of tools they used in their times and making these tools. The tools included needles. They also used needles which made from bones, knives which made from the antlers of animals, and they used knives for cutting and scraping the animals' skins. They also used to make the grinding tools like this. They used it for grinding the things. In Neolithic Age, they uses some houses to live. In Neolithic Age, the houses were generally of two types, like mud brick houses and peat houses. Mud brick houses were made from the mud brick, and peat houses is made in the hollows of the land. In some settlements of the Neolithic Age, they have found some other types of houses like wooden framed houses with thatched roofs. So this type of houses also found in the other settlements of the Neolithic Age. Now we will see that how they learned to make their clothes. In the early part of the Neolithic Age, they still wore the cloths made from the dried skin of the animals, as they using it in the Neolithic Age and Paleolithic Age also. But in the latter part of the Neolithic Age, they started making the cloths from cotton and flax, which they grown in their fields. They also used to make the cloths from the wool which they sheared from the sheep. So now they are using the cotton, flax, and the sheared of the sheep also to making their cloths. Now we will see that the ornaments, which type of ornaments they used. They made their ornaments from clay, bones, seashell, and semi-precious stones like lapis lazuli, turquoise, and agates. So from these things they made their ornaments. At the point of time, the early man of the Neolithic Age noticed that they have lots of food. They can trade the grains, like they have now enough food because they were cultivated their food like wheat and barley. So if they use that food for eating and they stored some food for the winter season. If there was a surplus of food, they started trading that grains. Apart from grains, they also traded some other things like the pot, weapon, sails, and some other things which they made in their free time. After that, they uses wheel. They started uses wheel. They noticed that some of the round objects like logs of trees can easily move along the ground. So they thought that they can move their heavy things when we use the round object and placed it underneath the heavy loads. So through this they use the wheel to transport their things. This is the idea of using wheel for transportation originated. So from here they started using the wheels for transportation. Now we will see the barter system. As we sell and buying the things, this is called the trading. For selling or buying the things we are using the money, but in the Neolithic age there was not a monetary system. They do not know did not know anything of money, so they exchange the things. This is called the barter system. In Neolithic age they exchange the things and it is called the barter system. Suppose that if one Neolithic settlements have lots of grain and they found that other Neolithic settlements have weapons, so they just exchange the grains to the weapons. This is called the barter system. So as like that they exchange the things through the barter system. So here the second lecture is finished. In this lecture we have learned most of the things. If you will face any type of problem in regarding these topics, you can contact me in between 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Thank you.